One day, a boy finds an egg in a pile of garbage. The egg is still warm. He picks it up and takes it home with his father. The egg's fate is about to change. Once home, the boy examines the egg and wonders what's inside. He creates a small warm box for the egg and keeps it inside, taking care of it every day in hopes it will hatch. 2 days pass, but nothing happens. Still, the boy waits. One day, while the boy is outside, the egg begins to stir. A crack forms and something like a small horn pops out. The egg breaks and a tiny yellow duckling emerges. This egg was once with other eggs in a market. The other eggs had hatched, but this one remained empty. The shopkeeper threw it in a cage, but the boy saw it and brought it home. Because of the boy's kindness, the duckling is alive. The duckling's new life begins as it climbs onto the computer, then jumps off and lands on the bed. It slides down using the clothes and reaches the toys hidden under the bed. It thinks it needs friends like itself. It gets excited seeing the toys but accidentally presses a button, causing a toy spider to pop out. The duckling gets scared and runs away. While running, another scary toy chases after it. The duckling, terrified, runs here and there and eventually hides in a sweater, soft and comfortable. After a while, it falls asleep, but even there, danger lurks. The boy comes back home and checks the egg but only finds the broken shell. He thinks the duckling hasn't gone far and starts searching for it, ignoring the clothes. Just then, the father arrives and picks up the dirty clothes from the floor and places them in a basket. The duckling gets scared and tries to escape, but one of the clothes falls on it and things get serious. If it ends up in the washing machine, it might not survive. It screams loudly, but the father can't hear. The father continues to put the clothes in the machine. Just then, the duckling manages to escape. The boy looks at the washing machine and remembers the duckling. He quickly checks the basket, but still, the duckling is nowhere to be found. The duckling eventually makes its way to the kitchen, the most dangerous place. It gets hungry and crawls into a bag looking for food. Just then, the father places the bag on the counter. The duckling struggles to get out and finally reaches the window, where it sees the outside world for the first time and finds it beautiful. It spots a container filled with water and jumps in, but its wings aren't enough to keep it afloat, and it starts sinking. With all its strength, it escapes the water. Now it must quickly dry its wings or risk getting sick. It goes to the stove to dry itself in the warmth, then jumps down and fortunately survives. But another danger appears when a knife falls near it and the duckling narrowly escapes. Now, the duckling is terrified and decides to leave the house. It doesn't go far before it sees a large animal. The duckling hides behind a log, hoping the animal won't notice it. Fortunately, the animal doesn't pay attention. The duckling runs quickly and reaches a hen's house. It thinks it has found companions like itself and rests there. The hens don't say anything, but more danger is near. As night falls and everyone is asleep, a rat comes, hungry for eggs. It knocks one egg over, waking everyone up. The duckling, frightened, screams. The rat then sees the duckling and plans to eat it. The duckling runs quickly and hides in a small hole to save its life. Now, the duckling understands that the outside world is full of dangers, so it returns home. It goes to the fireplace and finds a soft blanket, but it turns out to be a cat, which tries to catch the duckling in anger. Just then, the boy arrives and saves the duckling. The boy picks up the duckling with love, and for the first time, the duckling feels affection from someone. The duckling starts considering the boy its mother. Wherever the boy goes, the duckling follows. One day, the father finds out and gets angry because the boy had picked up the egg without asking. The father returns the duckling, and the boy becomes sad and silent. A few days later, the small duckling returns, but this time not alone. It brings its friends with it. The boy's father, seeing the love the boy has for the duckling, buys all the ducklings. Now these ducklings will always stay with the boy as his friends.